us Chin ethnic people were getting bullied and genocided by the army. So it was really hard for my parents. I think my mom was really furtive at times, and I think she was really scared that the armies would come to our little town and possibly kill us all. My dad, I think when I was 5 or 6, got a visa to Malaysia, and then so he went first, and then my mom and all my siblings and me were left alone, and he was trying to get visa for us too. So we went to Malaysia, and I saw my dad. I was like, Dad, and then I went to hug him. It was yeah, I was so happy to see him. I think I cried a bit. Yeah. We stayed there for about 4 to 5 years, and then when I was 11, I arrived to the US. That transition was hard, but the language barrier kind of sucked. I didn't speak a lot of English, and I didn't understand the grading system. So my first semester at the elementary school that I went to did not go well. I didn't know that we had to do homework, and I didn't know what the homework was saying. I couldn't understand the text that was on the textbook. If I hadn't go to EL, I wouldn't have known a lot of my vocab. I wouldn't have known how to speak normal English. I was in Winchester Village, and around that area there was a lot of my people, Chin people, and it was not as hard to fit in as I thought, because I had a few Chins in my class, and I could understand. Even though it was different dialect, it was still Chin, and it was great to see someone like me with brown skin and the same cultural experience as me. The other kids were nice too, and I think it was great that they had a lot of cultural mix there. There was not only white, there was black, Hispanic, and so yeah, the cultural mix really helped me to fit in, because I know that I'm not the only one who's different. Other people are different too. I've never even known about Hispanic people. So a funny story, I came here and one of the girls helped me to transition, and then I was like, what, are you Hakao, are you Chin? And she was like, no, I'm Hispanic. And I was like, oh, I didn't know what that was. And they speak in this another language, and I was like, what are they saying? And then my friends were like, oh, they're a different ethnicity. And I was like, okay. My English teacher, she recognized, I guess, that I was above my peers, so she recommended me to change my schedule during the second semester. And then yeah, she was the reason I was in the gifted program, so I'm thankful to her. I've taken 9 AP classes during my high school year, and extracurricular, last year I did the school musical, so it was great. And then juggling that with my spillball team, and then my the RAW team, White River Academic League, where we compete with other schools on how smart we are. I want to major in neuroscience and the classic studies, and I plan to get PhDs in both. Perry Township has definitely grown me. They accommodate my needs. When I first got here, I was an 11-year-old girl with little to no English knowledge, and I was in 5th grade, and I was excelling at anything. I was behind, I was in EL, I wasn't up to par or anything. But now I'm in high school, and I'm taking AP classes and honors classes. So Perry Township does grow kids.